Oh. Oh. How how do they get you? What happens to you? You just cooked. That's just a straight up GG's. Whoa. A literal perfect situation. Unfortunate that that happened to you if you're actually fucking fried. A perfect situation though for this emote. Oh, other way. Godspeed. Godric speed. Caffeine, do the caffeine thing. Ooh, I put you on top. Let's go. I headbutt my pillow now. Night night. Good night, Zia. I hope you have a good sleep. Good eep, good eep, good eep. I promise one of these days I'm gonna get myself a massage. And I'm gonna stop complaining about it finally. And I will give you full credit as the resident massage therapist for reminding me. Just with your presence for reminding me of the neglect I am putting my muscles through. Ooh. That's true. Wait, I'm just like, I'm kind of realizing right now how fucking long it's been. This has been going on, I want to say since like April of last year. IB. B has also reminded me quite a few times. IB. No, it's true. No, it's true though. No, it's Justin Trudeau. Yo, they threw you up at the top of the fucking ladder like some like a sack of runes. Like a common pile of runes. They just tossed you up. Kind of rude. I just walked into her room, saw what was on the other side, and decided that's a problem for tomorrow. That sounds wise. It's late. And tomorrow, technically today, obviously. Insomniacs tomorrow is Friday. Where's oh, it's Mufasa. Hey. Hold on, let me get the reading. I hope you get some good eep, Kata. Good eep, good feels, good feel better, just sleep. Almost. It's the day famous for being the day before the other day. Day Friday is also siblings day. Really? Checks Windows 10. Oh, it is. It is. Oh, there's a really cute picture that just showed up there, but now it's gone. Well, happy siblings day, Kata sister. Kata sis. Insomniacs today. No, real today, Insomniacs tomorrow. Little bro. It's been a long ass stream. I'm gonna get through this part, I think, before I go to bed. Or I'm gonna just get to a point where I'm like, fuck it. But we did it. My sleep schedule will definitely be fixed now. Surely, but good night, cat. I know. I about to fly off the other end. I completed this the fucking fix. The fix sleep cycles. Yeah, I'm just flying off the other end of my sleep cycle. Back to where I was, probably. Oh, hi, Raph. Oh, come on. Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, I was gonna check the fucking time. I was gonna check the time of those messages. Those looked pretty fucking close. They looked pretty damn close. I think I saw one that was within like, within like 15 milliseconds or something the other day. Somebody hit that. I think it was single file and somebody got real close, but what's that? 221, 23 milliseconds apart. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I'll turn around. Just pop it in. Oh, you get my words, sentences. I hope you get some good sleep, Brad. Yeah, huh? Get yourself the good sleep, not the bad sleep, not the laying in bed, not sleeping sleep. Yup. Alright, good night to all the eepers. Yeah, to those of you that are still here. Watch this drive. Beautiful. Shots here, that's fine. Probably die. A lot of stamina. Ooh, I forgot the most important part of the plan there, though. I'm medium rolling, and I've been on the fence about whether or not I'm cool with it. Kind of doing that copium thing where I'm like, but I'm used to the timing of it, and like ignoring the fact that it's objectively slower. Like honestly, and especially if I'm trying to run. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Solid refocus, because I don't need all that if I'm trying to run through this place, you know. Literally, as we discussed yesterday for Hubs' level 1 runs, the answer is quite simple. Just don't get hit. Unironically, though. Why would I need armor? Especially if it slows me down. You can't make it make sense now, can you? Someone behind me? No. I'm trying to... Oh god, I'm dead. I still think this is probably better. Because I am just trying to run and get to that fucking... next to the bridge. Thank you for pointing that out, because I had kind of forgot that I wanted to change that with the... after I did the respec. I'm just trying to get to that little bridge, that little rock wall by the bridge, so I can just shoot everybody coming off. Coming out at either side there. I gotta remember sliding is a thing. Oh Jesus. Oh yeah, because it nightmare mode. Fuck. Armor? I barely know her. No such thing as armor. We don't need it. Just don't get hit. Just don't get hit. No, honestly, I probably can make it. I could probably make it way better this way, because you're much faster without the encumbrance, right? I literally just have to get like right over here. I think I was just making that route way too complicated. Yikes! Oh, but I am taking. Oof, close. Yeah, that's fine. That's doable. That's so doable. I'm gonna get to that rock wall. I'm gonna shoot the plant thing that aggroes. And then I'm just going to take the time to either heal if I have to, or just, like, get in position to shoot all the baddies that come around. Like, let them pile up, kind of. Ow. It's going to be close. Maybe I could take a couple tries, it's fine. Yeah. So close, so close, so close. I've got the consumable amulet on, I think, or a ring that does 40% faster. Trade point available. Jesus. Faster, probably World Walker, right? Probably a little bit of World Walker, or more bang for buck, or more buck for bang. Is there a perk that makes you take your chalky milk faster? Thought there was. So sorry for the sniffles. Oh, I'm 20 out of 20. Yeah, no. We do more bang for buck or more buck for bang. Probably this, because that's just for sprint speed, and then World Walker would be for reduce the cost of aiding too. Ah. So I'm like a solid 2-hit without the armor, which I mean obviously like there's the other option here too. Oh shit. The other option here too is that I like shoot the bad guys instead of just try to run past them frantically. Which is arguably not as fun, but might be a bit more effective. I might, yeah, need a little bit of patience. A little bit of patience. Let's send it a little bit slower to try to get there. Just have that be the checkpoint. A firm on rendezvous. Get kinetic. Get kinetic. A firm on rendezvous. Roger. Roger. Getting kinetic. Getting kinetic. Dang. I'm literally not doing the thing that I just said, which is crazy. That sounds like a thing I'd do. Ooh, I'm glad, because normally they can just jump right through the fucking wall. Like that one might have. Yo, speaking of, I gotta make sure I show as many people tomorrow if I remember. It's not a fucking big deal at all. But the sussiest shit happened to me in DayZ yesterday. I put a fucking report in, but it's to day one, the day one servers. For Namalsk this time. So, I mean, the only experience I have with reporting in DayZ on the day one server Discord is they got back to me 6 months after. They were like, you know, they were like reassuring and shit. They were like, it did look a little bit sussy, not gonna lie.
Okay.
Yeah, we're looking into them. We'll make sure they're banned or whatever. We'll make sure they're banned if they I think they had said that they had been suspicious that that player had some other suspicious shit too. Who knows if they're lying, or who knows if they just found it's like easier to say it like that. To like, you know, like confirm people's suspicion. It was 6 months later, so I didn't give a fuck either way. They could have just been like, nah, you're crazy. That person's 100% legit. Anyways, earlier today I had somebody do some like the most wild shit I think I have ever seen in the game.
Okay.
Well, one person did the sussiest shit ever, right? Something is so unlikely and not real, unless either aggressive stream sniping or just straight up hacking, like wall hacks, ESP type of thing. And then, like seconds after that, I killed that person who was, you know, doing something that made zero fucking sense and somehow seemed to know where I was. I killed them, like fair and square. And then I was in a room, I was in an upstairs room of a building, right? I was in an upstairs room of a building with the front door locked. So they would have needed lockpicks or like 15 swings of a knife to open it. Something that would have been very loud and I would have heard it. And they just didn't do it because I could see when I was dead that that hadn't happened. Downstairs door locked. I was upstairs in a room with that door locked as well. I guess I guess it's not hard to explain what happened, but there was a guy, there was a blizzard where there was like zero visibility, right? You could, I could look out the window, you can't see a fucking thing. I look out the window, and as the storm is just like literally just clearing in front of me, there's some dude on the rooftop of the building across the street, just staring at me. Which is weird because I've never seen anybody get on a rooftop to try to shoot somebody through the you know, to try to aim into the second floor window of a building that they have literally zero reason to think I am in. Not a single thing. There's no fucking fireplace in there. There's no smoke coming from the chimney. I'm not making a goddamn sound. There is zero fucking way that anybody would have any reason to believe that I was in there. And most importantly, even if I was making a sound, there was a fucking blizzard outside. You can't see me through the window. I'm not like near the window in the first place. It's literally just not how the angle of the thing works, right? Like you can't see into that window. And there was a blizzard, so you double can't see into that window. Wasn't making noise, and there was a blizzard, so you double can't hear what's going on in the second floor of that building. They didn't open the front door. They didn't open the downstairs door. They didn't open the door of the room that I was in upstairs. Anyways, so the blizzard clears, and I see out the window that there's somebody sitting on the rooftop of a one-story house across the street trying to fucking get an angle on me. And they shoot. They miss. I shoot them with the revolver. They run away, they try to they go behind a fence, they try to pop out again. I shoot them in the head with the revolver, I shoot them in the chest with the revolver, they drop. And then I pull out like another pistol, and I sit there waiting for them to get up so I don't have to go downstairs. Because again, the doors are locked, it'd take too long, they'd get back up, they'd be able to shoot me, whatever. So I'm just pointing a gun at the ground where I shot them, waiting for, because they were unconscious, not dead. Waiting for them to get back up so I could shoot them with the pistol and finish them off. And then, like, as I'm doing that, so this is like within maybe 10 seconds of the guy dropping after I shot him from the window, I am shot directly in the back of the head. I am up, like, pressed in the corner of a room. Right, so this is a perfect way to describe it, right? Guys across the street, boom, I shot him. I sit there with my pistol, waiting for him to get back up. I am literally this close to the wall, in a room where the door is locked. And there's a downstairs door, and it's on the second floor, and there's a downstairs door that is also locked. I'm standing here aiming out the window. I get shot in the back of the head. There's no window here, there's nothing. This is just, this is an interior wall. That, again, nobody was in, because you would have had to unlock the door, like, to get in the house in the first place. But yeah, I get shot from right here. This spot, while I'm standing here aiming out the window, I get shot directly in the back of the head with a rifle and killed. As I'm falling, because I got the slow, the video speed thing that can go down to like 0.7 second speed, or 0.7% speed or whatever. I'm able to see as I'm falling that the door is still closed and locked, and that there is a person just creeping like half in the wall behind me. No idea. Either the most unlucky thing in the entire world happened, or like I shot at a dude who was hacking and then he continued hacking, or like two people that were hacking. You know, and some weird shit happened. I was pointing the gun out the window, right? See like the weapon raise thing when you get up like close to a thing? Day one servers don't have that, I don't think. It would have been literally exactly like this. So I was pointing out the window, and then like maybe a second and a half before I got shot, my gun just randomly, it didn't do the animation, it didn't do, you know, didn't go from this to this. I was pointing at the guy waiting for him to stand up, and my gun just randomly, like, but instead of like lower and do the animation, it just like stopped. Like I'm holding the right mouse button. I don't have it like set to toggle. I have it like, I think that might be default in DayZ. So I'm just holding this button, and while I'm holding this button, 100% not letting off of it, my gun just lowered. And then, you know, within a second, I'm just shot in the back of the head. So I don't know. The most legit thing that could have possibly happened is conveniently in the midst of this gunfight, somebody spawned in who had logged out directly in the corner of this room inside of me, spawned in inside of me. Like they, you know, they logged off a day before and in that exact spot that I was standing aiming out the window, and then they logged back in and were like partially, you know, colliding with my player model, and it made the gun just like, just disappear, like, you know, just go from the raised thing with my hand on the right mouse button, on the aim down sight button, just made it like literally gone, like straight down, instantaneously, and then shot me directly in the back of the head from right there. No idea. But again, in the first place, I'm sitting in the back of this room, it's 2 stories. The storm conveniently just fucking clears, and I look out the window, and there's some idiot just sitting on a fucking rooftop right there, aiming into the window. There is 0 reason that he should have been able to fucking see me. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm pulling it up. Oh, yo, both streams are still live. This is crazy. Yo, if you're alright, I'm about to actually end the stream. This is crazy that it lets you do this. I'm streaming twice, I guess. I'm gonna end the one that says 3. I'm gonna end the one that says 3, and the only one left should be the 4. The one that says 4. I forgot to end it. I know, yeah, I started it, but I didn't end it, and I don't really know why it lets you do this, so that's stupid. That's pretty dumb, but it's... Yeah, 15 hours. We're 3 hours over. We probably lost the last 3 hours, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right. And... Wait, what? Bet. Okay, there we go. Been live for 27 minutes on 2 separate streams on the same fucking account. What up, Kako? How you doing? Got you now, got you now. I keep missing Kako's messages. I'm bad at keeping the fucking YouTube comments open. And then in this case, I guess I'm looking at the YouTube comments from the other stream that is live on this same channel, bruh. Crazy. Anyways, oh yeah, I need that because I'm pulling this shit up. It's starting to get hot out again. No, it's still getting cooler. So I gotta find the right one. Jesus fuck, I've been live for a long time. Oh yeah, that feels like shit. Try. There we go. This has been a fun like 3 days straight of streaming. I'm not gonna lie, this has been a lot of fucking fun. I'm not even sad that it's about to end. I just, again, like I was kind of saying the other day, I'm having so much fun with streaming lately. Like, I'm dead ass excited to go to bed so I can wake up and keep streaming again, which is an amazing feeling. It really is. I like that framing of sleep, where, you know, it is a need and it's like a thing, but like, coolest part about sleep is that I get to fucking wake up again and have more energy to keep doing this. Oh. It's fucking awesome. Like a very wholesome, fulfilling feeling. Feeling. Fuck you. Oh, that wasn't very nice. No. Oh yeah, it's this one. No, this is Chernarus. Might be an entire day before. I might just be completely off. Elden Ring. I'm out of heals though. Leave them alone. This was gold. This was, yeah, gold melter. And then this. Is everything fucking highlighted? Cozy. Ah, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Alright, this is meta as fuck, but it might be goddamn easier to just watch my recap. Might be easier to recap me watching the stream, doing a recap of the fucking. It'll show everything.
So they're literally.
Churro was explaining to me the beef between Argentinians and the entire global Latino belt. Entire global Latino belt. Yeah, just to remind.
Yeah.
That's absolutely cooked.
It's just internalized white.
Ah.
Like indoor towns.
Let me find my recap. Over there in general. Yeah, for that just 9 seconds. Unless they logged out in this house. Why would that guy out there have even known I was there? This fucking witch. This is a little spooky. There's 3 of me now. So, now there's 4. However fast I need that for not into a those. What the fuck just happened? Did this person just spawn it casually spawn in on top of me? Fascinating. No, it's space there. So just for clarification, as it gets all fucking weird looking and sounding, this is me watching it. This is me with the stream in full screen after this had just happened. So like I'm overlaid on top of the me from the fucking recording, and now I'm here Thankfully, a little smaller, so I'm not just like fitting into the same shape as the other knees. Last time I looked into that corner of the room, so I can see like what kind of space there is over there in general. Yeah, for that, I never look over into that corner of the room, but there's not a fucking person hiding there like a goddamn gargoyle. There is no scarecrow in the goddamn corner of this room. I mean, I had seen it when I came in. Logged out in this house. Why would that guy out there? There's assuredly no goddamn gargoyle in this house. However fast that I was posted up in the goddamn corner like a goddamn looking like a fucking coat hanging, like in a fucking horror movie. He's just. There was a man standing there when I walked in, but I mistook him for a trench coat hanging up on the wall, and then went about my business for 20 minutes. I've been in this room for like 15 fucking minutes because there's a goddamn blizzard. And again, mind you, I'm in the upstairs room with the door locked, with the front door locked down the stairs, and also this door right behind me locked. Oh, there's somebody out there. I heard the footsteps. Fascinating. I was goddamn. There's somebody out there. I was goddamn just ranting about the fucking bullet drop in DayZ, about how like bullets all have different speeds, but they all only fly for 9 seconds. So whatever the speed of the bullet is, that bullet will go however far it can go in 9 seconds, and then after 9 seconds, the bullet just fucking disappears. It'll follow like normal bullet physics and like realistically be affected by the conditions and the wind or like going through something, and it'll slow down and it'll drop because of gravity, but only for 9 seconds, and then it's just gone. Like the bullets with guns with the faster muzzle velocity or whatever it's called are the ones that can go the farthest, because in 9 seconds they can get as far as they possibly can, given the right conditions and shit. I'm just sitting here in a fucking blizzard ranting where I'm standing to shoot out. I'm not making any goddamn noise. There's no fire, there's nothing. That window, you can't be behind me. And again, there's only one door to that room. And I didn't hear a fucking sound of anybody logging in. You would have heard them. You would have heard their gear click. This is what happened after me being in this room. I've been laying on the ground. Then to shoot out that window. Low-key, I don't even know that I've stood up in quite a long time in this room. Like, I'm pretty sure there's like literally zero reason that anybody could ever possibly believe I was in there. You can't, where I'm standing to shoot out that window, you can't be behind me. And again, there's only one door. I guess there's a couple plausible things. Maybe they went down, maybe they were running around in the fucking blizzard and tried to open the door, saw that it was locked, and just deduced that I was in there, went and climbed up on that roof to try to get an angle on me if I poked my head out. But I don't know, that's so much premeditation for a fucking maybe, you know? That is an incredible commitment for like, the door was locked. Bro, there are doors locked everywhere. Some people just lock every fucking door they see for fun. There will be days where literally every container, every shipping container on the Malsk is just fucking locked for no reason. The only thing in there would be like a fucking pair of pants. Boom. And I didn't hear a fucking sound of anybody logging in. You would have heard them. You definitely would have heard them. Y'all saw me not even, well, what, like 2 months ago now? 3 months ago? When if maybe anybody was there. I found a fucking tent in the middle of the woods in Jernaris. I was fishing, I heard a car, I followed the car, I found that car, and then 2 others, like fucking like a military Humvee, and then another car, all parked in the same area. Found a tent, went inside, watched a dude spawn in front of me. Like, I heard the sounds that it made, like I heard him spawning in, his like weapons and everything. And then he stood there. Yeah. It's that whole 10 seconds, that entire 10 seconds that like when it finally lets you in the server, your character is standing there, which is what happened to that guy in that tent. And then his friend who spawned outside of the tent, I killed the guy in the tent, and then while he was spawning in, and then his friend spawned outside of the tent, and I killed him while he was logging in, and then a third guy spawned inside of the tent, and then I killed him while he was logging in. Like, you're just stuck standing there, and you make sound. Your character is breathing. You know what I mean? Like it makes it's like a footstep noise. And if you have guns, that footstep noise, which he did, he had 2 guns on his back. He had a gun in his hand and a gun on his back. Not to mention, He would have had to spawn in with the gun in his hand, which I guess is plausible, but to raise it would have made a sound. And anyways, like I said, just the act of spawning in would have been essentially, it would have been like akin to taking a footstep with two rifles on your back, and it would have made the jingle jangle sound. You know, so it's so unlikely. I mean, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. And the timing of that is ridiculous. You would have heard this is what I saw after sitting in this fucking room for the entirety of this blizzard. Logging in, you would have heard them. You would have heard their gear. Like, this is either stream sniping or wall hacking, you know? I mean, I don't know how to explain what the fuck this is. I'm not, like, my mic isn't on, I'm not talking in there, I'm not doing anything. I've been laying on the ground talking about fucking bullet physics, you know, to stream. Click. Gear click. Their gear click. That sound I make. Easy clap. He's bad. He can't aim. He literally just would have heard that. But fucking sound. And again, I guess it doesn't. The visibility doesn't look too low right now. But this blizzard has literally just ended. He was standing on that roof in a fucking blizzard waiting for me, and it had ended maybe 45 seconds before at most. I heard their gear click. Gear click. Their gear click. Like, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. You're in the most obnoxious spot in the entire world, standing there trying to, like, thirsting for a fucking kill, greeting for a kill. How is it that you know that there is somebody there to kill? I don't know, man. Turn the volume. 1440p for more pixels. So I'm just following where he goes. He runs over there. So look how fucking quick I am. This is crazy. This was W morning. Well, this wasn't even morning. I had been up all night. Look at this flick. And that ended up being the shot that dropped him. The second one I missed. Two. I might still think that it was two, but the second one, or like that I hit him twice, but it was I found out in like a couple seconds, even in this like post analysis clip that I'm now overlaid on top of. I hit him with the first one. That almost looks like I have fucking hacks. One. Two. Got him. I gotta wait till he gets back up, though. That crackling in the room, like the audio on my in my right ear, is just the torch that's on the ground. That was the other part too, is I have never seen somebody on the fucking roof, let alone in the middle of a blizzard, looking up directly with their rifle pointed at the window that I'm in, while I have done nothing to give away my position in any way, shape, or form. So this is what happened. You can see really quick here. I gotta wait till he gets back up, though. I gotta pee really bad. You see his arm doing the... It might be tough to see, especially depending on what, like, quality you got the thing in, the YouTube streaming. But his arm rolls over, and now he is right where he dropped, but just laying on the ground. He's still in the process of doing the animation, and he's got like another second and a half before he can get up. And I don't see him again, and then that happens. I'm holding down the aim down the sight button. And even if I let go of it, there's a fucking animation. Oh, got you. Yeah, no, it's like I looked at it like a bunch of times. You can see him drop, obviously, and then you can see his arm Literally just like a second ago, kind of roll over. Kind of visible, but right there is his arm crosses over. And then this. This was not me pulling my fucking gun down. This was a thing I have never seen happen ever. The animation, like my gun just like stops being raised. Which initially, like my first thought, like in the fucking confusion of it all, and same with Churro's thought, was like, that motherfucker just got shot by you, knocked out, woke back up, and then teleported up to directly where you are. Because that's you know, it's a thing that hackers do and can do. This, I don't know what this is. What the fuck just happened? Did this person just spawn it? Spawn it? Just spawn? What the? What the? Door's still locked. Door's still closed and locked. I'm in this room alone. It's a very small room. There's no other windows. That was the furthest left window in the room. There's just that tiny little corner like I was kind of showing in the other game. Oh, you see see his little Russian hat. It might be kind of hard to make out in the background, but yeah, there's a dude literally right behind me. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. I think I get a better shot at it. This is ridiculous. I gotta pee anyways. But yeah, it was so dumb. It was so dumb. I'm pressed up against the fucking corner of a wall, and somehow, luckily, after I shoot this dude, knock him out, and then the second he wakes up, some glitchy shit happens with my character, and suddenly there's a person behind me in a spot that does not make any fucking sense. It's quite literally, oh, you saw him for a second? It did. It looked like a ghost, kind of. He was just kind of like standing there. And again, like, where that window is, there is like not even enough space for a human being to stand between that window, like on the left of that window, and the wall. And I'm pressed up against the side of it. And there's no like window into that. That's like an interior wall to the room next to us. Which again, you couldn't even be in because the fucking door is locked downstairs. And you can't shoot through the wall with a Mosin and kill somebody. And he didn't shoot through the wall. He was literally standing there, pointed it directly at my head. Or, you know, somewhere where he got the kill. But yeah, so like again, the timeline of there being some dude just standing on a roof waiting for me after a blizzard with zero visibility and me making no sound whatsoever in the second floor of that room, pointing at me, missing like a dumbass, getting his ass knocked out with a revolver, waking up, and then as soon as his ass is awake, my character glitches out in a way that I've never seen before, and I'm shot from directly behind me. I think that what happened to my weapon is what happens when like a player is like collides with another player. Like my gun hit his character model when he teleported into me. Because there's oftentimes in video games you can like your places you can teleport to, you can just teleport to the exact place that a person is in. So that dude, I'm assuming my, you know, or not, I don't really know what the fuck happened, but my first guess and what does seem incredibly plausible based on that, right? It looked like it. Churro was pretty sure. He had 2 rifles on his back. Or he had a rifle on his back and a rifle in his hand. That first bullet that he shot at me, I believe, was a sporter. Because it wasn't that loud. And the guy that in the still frame of like the guy behind me, he had a sporter on his back as well. I couldn't really tell with the hat. But yeah, so like altogether, having a dude on that roof, just waiting in the middle of a blizzard with zero visibility, no reason to know that I was up there at the fucking window, waiting for me, shooting, missing, getting his ass knocked out, waking up within literally like half a second of me seeing his arm roll over, like doing the wake up animation. My character model is, you know, exhibits the signs of having literally another player inside of my character model, which is again a common way that games like modding tools and stuff like that let you maneuver. Like you can put yourself, you can like quickly, again, I guess plausibly, that person got knocked out as soon as they woke up, because you know they as soon as they woke up, like because teleporting to the exact position of another player which that's the thing I guess I'm saying is like a relatively normal thing to find in modding and like hacking games and just like in whatnot, right? Waiting until you're awake to do that makes the most fucking sense. And then my player glitching out that way, literally within a second of him waking up. And him just shooting me in the back of the head. That was almost as, you know, now I'm saying it out loud, like, yeah, I'm doing too much to try to make this seem normal. That was some of the most blatant hackery shit I think I have ever seen in DayZ. But yeah, it's goofy as fuck. I'm not really mad about it. I don't give a fuck about it was in the mall screw, and I'd been alive for literally 10 minutes, and all I had done so far in the game is run around while me and Churro talked about Argentinians and why most of Southern and Central America find them to be very cringe. A lot of times. About why Argentinians are in a perpetual, non-stop, self-imposed identity crisis. Oh yeah. That's why like what happened to my character like makes a marginal amount of sense. Like now that I'm thinking about it, it makes probably the most sense of all things, because again, the timing of the second that dude woke up, somebody just happening to have finished their 10-second login timer in having previously logged out in that exact fucking corner in the blind spot, the only blind spot, not really even a blind spot because they were quite literally inside of me, that exists in that room, the only blind spot that exists in that room inside of my body. The likelihood of that taking place in that order, those events taking place in that order, is absolutely fucking ridiculous now that I'm saying it all out loud like this. Like, yeah, you get me, right? It's literally like, so he wakes up, he waits until he's awake. He probably could have sent his unconscious body up to my exact coordinates where my player model was, right? But he waited until the second he was awake so that he could kill me after he did that. And so the moment his arm rolls over, it takes him like half a fucking second to hit whatever button he needs to hit on his mod menu to teleport to location, because he was probably tracking me anyways, right? Like he knew I was in there somehow which way anyways, which would indicate that he, you know, is like not only hacking but like knows I'm there, so can very readily and quickly within a second of waking up teleport himself to directly where my character is, which caused my character to bug the fuck out. And then he shot me directly in the head without making a single sound. Well, I mean, the gunshot did, but everything before that without making a single fucking sound. Yeah, there's no goddamn way. There is no goddamn way. That is absurd. It took me until now. I was kind of tired. I'm tired now, but like at the time I was just like, you know, and again, I'm not mad at it. I'm just like, wow, that was some blatant. Now I'm realizing, wow, that was some blatant bullshit. Jesus Christ. You can't really explain that. You can't explain any of that shit. But again, I sent a ticket with all of the information, including the exact coordinates of that window in that building. So like, it really is. It really fucking is, right? Like, if you have the ability to do that, you can like circumvent the fair play protections put in place by a fucking game. Why are you literally, bro, go fucking like do credit card fraud or some shit? Why the fuck are you doing this? It's so cringe. You're just griefing other players trying to play a fucking game in their free time, bro. Yeah. The fuck? Go troll an insurance company. Go steal money from fucking credit card companies. Go literally do anything else. What? A very sad waste of skill. Yeah. Or like, you know, go make a game, or like, you know what I mean? Like, if you know what, if you're able to just casually fucking hack in and place yourself on the exact coordinates of my body in order to get the upper hand when I, again, shot your ass because you are trash at the game. Like, if you can do all of that, do something else. No, it's a very good point. Like, it's cringe the most for that exact reason, because you're just like, why are you doing this? I can't, literally some couldn't be me shit. Like, I just cannot imagine a reason why I would want to be fucking doing that. Oh, I gotta scroll down to see my ticket. Oh shit. They got back to me. They said thanks for opening the ticket and then told me to get back with a clip. Okay. I got him. I'll clip that shit in a little bit and send it. Yeah, just to grief randoms for no fucking reason. But oh my god, I really gotta piss. I've had to piss that entire time. I was just ugh. It was so obvious, I guess. Now that I'm thinking about it, it was just so fucking obvious. Right. No, absolutely. should go do something with this. I made what is this? Saigon chai tea, and I put those fucking goddamn psilocybin mushrooms that I've had for fucking 6 years. And it's this like little tea thingy with the little yeah, I made tea out of mushrooms and this like really yummy tea. I think it was kind of expensive. But it's been sitting here, now it's cold, so I should go put it away. Probably pretty strong. I left them in there. Left everything in there for quite a while. Yeah, be right back. All right, let's go. Dope. I mean, it smells yummy. I don't smell the mushroom part of it. And they're fucking so old. Goddamn, who knows if there's any potency left in them. But I feel like making tea out of them is probably the I guess the least gross way to eat them, even if they were gross. Fucking hell. Yeah, now I got 2 full coffee cups, 2 12-ounce coffee cups. It was like an eighth of shrooms. It was like maybe a little bit less. So if there's any potency left in them, hopefully yeah, evenly distributed in there through the tea brewing process. But now I got water too. Now I need to fucking beat this this area. I'm having fun with it. I'm not even frustrated. It's just I've been doing it for so long. I gotta get good at a second Souls like my fucking life depends on it for a second time in the past 48 hours. Pour this water first. Let me think about that. What did I just try? I can't, my brain is just kind of fried. So it's like... Oh. There are games in this, in like, I guess the term is used to describe games that are similar to, the game Dark Souls, and then Dark Souls 2, and then Dark Souls 3, and then Elden Ring, which are all 4 of those are made by the same company, called FromSoft. And so it's like the term just compares the game to those games, and then the way you describe those games are like these incredibly like they're just like they're like I don't know if all of them are free roam or like open world, but they're just these like highly customizable build power. These they're RPGs. They're just role-playing games with essentially the gameplay loop is that you pick a character of or you pick a type of like class of character, some kind of build, you know, some kind of build that has like default like stats and like advantages and disadvantages and like certain things it's good at, certain things it's less good at, and you choose from that point on, and you have like this a very customizable like you have an ability to essentially get very creative with a lot of different variables to design your character or your build to suit whatever type of playstyle you need, or you any sort of playstyle that you would like. So like in Elden Ring specifically, like you could have it be, you could utilize a ton of different like pieces of gear and weapons, and you can choose which attributes you put levels in, you like that you level up and like improve as you go on. You get the choice to pick which things that you like focus your advancement on, and with that, like I guess an example of what you would do is if you want to do like archery, you would do stuff conducive to, you have the like all the pieces are there to sort of like make that decision to pursue archery, to pursue things that will make it so that you are more effective or can do more damage, or are, you know, whatever, with a bow and with a bow and arrow, or like a crossbow, or whatever the fuck. And then on top of that, obviously, you know, things like your how much health you have, and your you could choose to be a character that has a fuck ton of health and no stamina, or a fuck ton of, you know, strength but no stamina, like, you know, like a kind of like brute type of character. A lot of health, a lot of strength, no stamina. You can be agile, light, this, whatever the case may be. You can but with something like Elden Ring, you can choose to do like archery, or like magic, or like just swords, or like normal like one-handed swords, or long swords, or hammers, or axes, or maces, or flails, or, you know, etc. Like and you essentially, the game itself gives you the ability to go in any direction you would want to like for your specialization. And then the gameplay loop itself, I guess importantly, is just like you fight things and you gain the ability through doing that to level up and to like to pursue this like specialization. And then you fight boss after boss after boss after boss with like these in between points with like I only say not all open world because like some of I believe, if I've never played any of the Dark Souls, I've only played Elden Ring, but I believe some of them are more linear than like open world, but I still think they would probably be considered open world. But basically, so it's like, you know, you do a bunch of shit, you beat up a bunch of guys, you get like some kind of points or currency or like experience points and the ability to level up and this and that, and then you run into a boss and it's really fucking hard and it's frustrating and you do it a billion times. Checks the death counter from Elden Ring over the past 48 hours. I've died 245 times trying to beat 2 bosses. So you bang your head against a wall, it gets like, you kind of build up like the tension of failing and getting a little bit better. You learn their moves. It's like intentionally like, you know, a bit of a challenge, but you obviously also have the ability to then like and then oftentimes the bosses will have their own like specialization type of things, advantages, weaknesses, things that they're not susceptible to like taking a lot of damage from. So some bosses will be like, you know, if you're fighting like some kind of fire breathing dragon type motherfucker, if your like character is specialized, if your character or your weapon more specifically, I guess, or some kind of spell you're doing is you know, like focused in like doing like fire damage, you're not going to do a lot of damage to a fire breathing dragon, you know, or like, so you like kind of counter these different like elemental type of things or like types of specializations, but like it's just a matter of finding what you want to do, of sort of picking a direction in that very like through all these variables and all these options and directions you can go into, both as a character and also with your like equipment, and then leveling up the equipment itself too, you know, all these types of things. But the main gameplay loop is essentially, yeah, you fight a bunch of stuff and you level up, and then you get to a boss and it's really fucking hard, and you either keep doing it until you beat it, or you go, fuck it, I need to go and like, you know, farm. I need to go and like keep beating up smaller shit until I to enable me to like level up more, so that this is not as difficult to do, as difficult to fight, or they're not as powerful and like, you know, prohibitively strong to kill. You level up and get stronger and stronger, so then you can beat them. As that's one option. Or again, keep banging your head against the wall for 240 lives until a cat with a machine gun tells you to go get 2 items that will make it much, much easier for you, and a single piece of advice to stop the endless cycle of death. You know, but that's the nature of the game, is literally fucking hating yourself. No, not hating yourself, but the game, it's pure masochism in a way. The game fucking hates you. It's endlessly frustrating, but the payoff ends up being, you know, those, when you eventually, you know, I think there was like, I want to say like, the last boss that I was just fighting today was like just last night, and you know, sometime yesterday during the day, I started it, and like, I think it was 75 deaths later. But yeah, same thing. That's the loop. And then you fight a boss, and then you go on, fight a bunch of small shit, and wander around the world, and you find stuff, and it gives you more options to either level up or like change your gear or unlock stuff. And then you run into another boss, and then do the same thing, and then another boss. And it's like crazy. And so Elden Ring is, you know, elden and like swords and magic and that type of different shit. Whereas this game is much more like it's the same idea. It's not made by the same creators whatsoever, but it's the same idea where you're given all these options to decide which direction you want to go and what you want to specialize in terms of like weapons and like your character's attributes and like strengths and weaknesses and shit like that. But this one just has guns. This one has guns, a whole different lore, all types of different lore. It's set in a different like time period. It's really, really cool. It's more like a sci-fi game than like a fantasy RPG type of thing. Yeah. If honestly, most cats freak me out. Most cats are kind of, I don't want to be on the bad side of any cat, but especially ones with machine guns. It's like a decision-making simulator, and then what would you call it? Like just a masochism adventure. Like it's a virtual self-harm simulator. Just keep on fighting a boss, keep on dying, and then slowly but surely you kind of learn their moves and you know how to dodge them. And another huge aspect of the gameplay loop with these games is it's like, whether it's guns or swords or magic or whatever the fuck, you got to learn like to beat the bosses, to beat any enemies, you have to like kind of learn that like the timing of their attacks. All the bosses have like different timing and different types of attacks and all these different combinations of things that you sort of have to like sort of study and learn and practice and get used to the muscle memory of. You know, you fight a boss 150 fucking times. He has like 6 different moves that he does in different instances, depending on like your distance from him or like wherever throughout the fight. He maybe switches it up and does this or that, and it's not like scripted by any means. He's just, you know, the boss has only so many moves, and you learn them, and you learn the timing of them. You see him jump up with his axe. You know, after 50 times that like there's a certain point when he's coming down to swing it at you, that's when you have to. Oh yeah, this being the thing I was kind of getting to is like dodging and rolling and jumping away is a main part of the thing. It's then like, I guess the gameplay loop, even on an even smaller level within these like boss fights, in between stuff, boss fight in between stuff, more boss fight, like is like boss try to hit you, you learn the timing and you press spacebar or fucking B on the controller and you roll away. but you got to do it at just the right time to be able to get away. And then you got to like, it's like fencing almost, right? You got to just like sort of get your get the timing right to be able to avoid getting hit, and then get the timing right to be able to hit. And then, you know, however many times you have to hit them and run that like loop over and over again, essentially, or how many times you have to get it right both ways of not getting hit and then hitting is largely dependent on, you know, your gear and how much you've leveled up. And that's where the frustration comes in, is, you know, sometimes you're like, you could learn all the moves of the boss, or you could, you know, have a decent grasp on how to dodge every single thing that a boss does, and you know, you know when the window is for you to get your fucking like hits in, but if your weapons aren't doing a ton of damage because of the way you've designed your build, or because of the way where you're at in the game, if you're just not leveled up high enough to really be able to be like super powerful in terms of like damage output or whatever the fuck, you know, like, then you're going to be there all day. You're going to be running through a million instances of a dude jumps up with hammer, you wait for the right second to press spacebar and fucking roll away, and then roll back in, and then, you know, walk back in and fucking hit him with a sword while he's lifting his big axe off the ground or whatever. And you're going to have to do that a billion times. But, and then again, same, you get the option of you can keep on doing it and trying to, or you can go continue like leveling up and farming, essentially, just, you know, fighting little guys until you have the resources or the experience, like the experience points to level up and be able to do more damage, to be more powerful towards in those instances, you know, in that smaller gameplay loop where when you get those hits, you know, you go do a bunch of dumb shit until you can come back, and then those hits are, you know, taking big chunks of its health instead of little chunks, and you only got to get it right so many times to defeat them. I keep telling it used to bother me this in roguelikes or genres, but I think I understand more now. Yeah, and roguelikes I struggle to explain. The roguelikes are kind of harder to explain, for sure. It's almost like one of those, like, I kind of know when I see one. Like if the gameplay of if that gameplay loop, I guess, for lack of a better way to describe it, of a game is roguelike, it does kind of, it's like giving. There are particles, sort of. Generally a lot of randomness, you know. A lot of randomness that then begets you sort of like learning, it's almost like, I guess the way I've had it described to me before is that, like, after each attempt you are in a better position to, you have like a long run task, a long haul task or objective to fucking do, or some kind of, you know, win condition that is never going to be something you do on the first try. And you, like, essentially, like, through trial and error over and over and over again, you progress a little bit farther, and then a little bit farther, and a little bit farther, but every single time you do it, you kind of either leave with some kind of, like, information or technique, and you know, or levels, or, you know, like you gain, you become a little bit more powerful as you go throughout the way, and then eventually you make it to the end. Like that game Hades that LB was playing and that I played for a long time is essentially that too, where you go through and you fight a bunch of enemies, and I mean, technically, yeah, you could just do it on the first try, right? So it's like you go through and you take, I think also a big thing with like roguelites and stuff like that is, I think that it's not always, well, yeah, no, it kind of is pretty consistent. I think one of the major parts of it would be like within like the game of Hades, right? There's like stuff you can unlock that's like permanent to like that save file or to that character, but every single like run, quote unquote, you start with nothing, and you rely on somewhat like randomness of like what becomes available to you as you progress in this through this very linear, you know, like in Hades' case, through Hades, you progress through with these, you know, each section is, you know, like there are like constants and whatnot, but then there are tons of variables of like what type of like upgrades and stuff and this and that, and then you go through, and then, but if you die, you lose everything and you got to go back through again. But you learned a little bit and you know what to expect, at least in terms of the parts of it that don't change, the parts of it that kind of like the static parts of it that don't change, the constants of it, and like, and then on top of that, there are like, you know, moderately impactful things that you do like permanently gain along the way, on top of just like the information of like what to do how to same deal as with like Souls like sort of in a way, or just like any other boss fight. Like you do it, you get to a certain, so let's say you get stuck at a certain point like midway through this, and it takes you, you have to go through like 8 different sections, and you get through all of those relatively okay or whatnot, but you keep getting stuck at this exact same section. You keep getting killed at this exact same section, defeated by the same boss. You got to go back to the start every single time, and then keep on going through. And it's just like the way it like kind of keeps building in your head in terms of even just like the information that you leave with each time makes it so you keep chasing it, and you keep feeling like, okay, but you can't practice it. It's not like you can just like keep fight. You don't get to like restart, and you don't get to like die and then just go right back to that boss. It's like oh fuck, I have to literally do this all over again. So I guess with roguelites, those are the stakes behind it too. I think those are pretty important aspects of it, is the idea of it's like each run is its own standalone thing. And then many times there's like, yeah, like I said, very like marginal but not super impactful stuff that can help you along the way, that you do keep with you that you carry over from run to run to run. But the main idea, the main gameplay loop for like a roguelike game, or what that kind of describes essentially, is like each fucking time you start, you're gonna goddamn like you start off with nothing, and then there's a bunch of randomness, RNG, the restarting every single time, and like this like run format, this like linear long run format, and then having there be randomness that influences how far, what is available to you, and I guess the difficulty of making it. Sometimes the randomness could make it so you get some of the best shit ever, and it makes it so you're able to easily overcome some stuff that would otherwise, with potentially like a less fortuitous roll of the dice, you might not get super helpful shit to help you with like progressing and getting as far as you'd like to. So yeah, it's a restart every time, a bunch of random shit, random variables along the way, and then the stakes, I guess, important, like the force that's sort of pushing you from behind is the stakes of like doing it right, because if you don't, the further you get, the higher the stakes get. It kind of progressively gets like, okay, I'm so close, but it doesn't really fucking matter, because if I die, I go right back to the start. It doesn't, you don't really take anything back with you. Again, with the exception of sometimes in a roguelite, there'll be just like tiny little things, or you can develop other little things to help you, but nothing that's going to like, you'll never be able to just like go back to where you started out. You can get stuff that makes it maybe a little bit easier, that you carry with you, that you unlock or level up, and then you can get whatever the game decides like you're like entitled to keep with you from run to run to run, like on a permanent basis. But it's never gonna make it so that you get good luck, number one, which it usually ends up being much more important than anything that you get to keep with you from one run to the next. Is the luck is a thing that you can get the best luck ever, and then end up getting fucking killed two areas before the end, and you still go back to the start, and then you go through 50 more times, and you never get that luck again, and it kind of makes it very difficult for you to get that far. And I guess, yeah, main point there being that like usually the luck aspect of it is much more fucking important than like any sort of like leveling yourself up or doing anything like that. It's what makes it kind of addicting in that way too, is you're trying to get to this place, and you keep doing these runs, and on top of like getting as far as you possibly can, there's also like the always the possibility that you roll just like a perfectly suited combination of things along the way that make it easier for you, or you get very, very helpful stuff that will make it like a piece of cake to achieve that objective, to get to the end of it. But if you don't, then you're fucked. If you don't, then you're gonna have to like, you're gonna just have to get lucky, realistically. And then again, further you get, higher the stakes, dead, it's all gone. Better luck next time. But yeah, so that's basically the same idea though, with the terminology, and people will surely there's like games that kind of fall a little bit outside of these like parameters, or like what one might consider like a roguelite, or a Souls-like and whatnot, or more or less it would probably be hybrids. It wouldn't be so much like a subjective thing, because there are certain like aspects of that like type of gameplay loop, or like that type of like a format of game that are pretty like objective, or pretty like pretty concrete in terms of their like their definition and like how people understand them, but definitely stuff that has like hybrids. Definitely games you'll run into that are you wouldn't necessarily call a roguelike. You'd call it whatever you want to fucking whatever you'd call it something else, and then be like they're a roguelike, roguelite. I'm pretty sure those words mean the exact same thing. Roguelite aspects of it, or like it's this is a blah 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 type of game, but it has Souls like mechanics or like gameplay in some aspect of it. Yeah. And I only learned about these things after watching LB play. After LB bought me Hades, it was the first roguelike game I ever played, and then Balatro. And then the hell? Why does it taste like metal? And then shortly after that, I got Elden Ring, and that was the first Souls-like game I played. And then this is the only other Souls-like game I've ever played. A lot of cool problem solving. Roguelites are fun and there's problem solving, but a lot of times it's just like you learn the mechanics and then you just keep on gambling and gambling and gambling to get yourself a run with this this randomly generated seed of fortuitous rolls of the dice along the way that get you to where you need to go. Almost, yeah, I guess much like a board game in that way too. Oh, I'm gonna go get a coffee. And then I'm going to beat this section. Eventually. This is the run. This is the run. I literally haven't even done a run at like fucking 2 hours. I've been meditating on it. I've been preparing myself. Oh, I'm just remembering now too that you don't have to fucking do. Do you? Oh yeah. Pistol slot is the top one for some reason. Oh, shit. Oh, this is the hat that goes with this outfit. Alright, one more vape hit and we're off. Plus 100% mod duration? Oh shit, that's crazy. That's a long fucking time. I can take this soup. Mud tooth soup. Increase health by 25. Last 60 minutes will stay in effect after death. Real. Only pick one of them. Can't drink 2 soups, can you? I don't remember in this game if you can. Elemental. It's 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I don't want to waste these, but I did already beat the game, so we got plenty of money. Stamina, and then the health one too. Oh, you can take 2 mud tooth soups in this one. Ah. The other game, in Remnant 2, that is not allowed. You can only have 1. Pick either 25 more health for 10 minutes or 25 more stamina, but not both. Anyways, oh, this is my last adrenaline also, so I'll definitely want to... Oh, wow, they nuked that thing very quickly. Okay, that might not be the move then. Looks so fucking ghoulish with this light. I hate it. Character inventory. Okay, so we're gonna take that off of here. It's a good idea. It's supposed to a little specialty perk on this thing. Customizable specialty perk was supposed to be a rattleweed. A rattleweed with 560 health that draws enemy aggro within 14.5 meters for 20 seconds. They just nuked that thing in a fucking quarter of a second. I guess I could be a little more methodical with where I place it to just get like some enemies to fucking turn around and stop attacking me for a second. Take the second that it gives you, but also I could just pivot here to giving me something that will help me kill them. No. Oh, the dog? Hell yeah. It'll probably nuke the dog too. Wait, a lot of them do shoot guns. It's just the exception of the dogs. Try the dog first, and then we'll see what happens. Gotta sit down to recharge that. Fills up water, forgets to drink water. Classic. Alright, there we go. I literally just need my fucking eye to stop twitching and I will win. It's the other unspoken obstacle in Souls-like games if you're me is to not have your eye twitch. Not feel the compulsive need to blink your eye really, really hard and then not see when people are attacking you. Get him, puppy.
trouble.
Oof. My main plan here is to just get to that little area that I was at, little rock wall. Technically, I guess there's 3 ways that enemies can come from, but I at least have the wall to kind of just like move back and forth to handle one side. Ow. Fucking damn it, I keep biting the inside of my fucking cheek. So annoying. Alright. Alright. The fucking plot of this game is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I'm fascinated by it. I think when I get off after this game, I'm going to watch a video about it because it is literally fucking awesome. Spitfire. Gotta do fucking math. Hold on. Not only this game, but more specifically, Remnant 2 takes the lore and the world building in this in a very, very cool direction. Excuse me. 28.8 times 9.3. Hey, just my level alone would probably give you a better idea, a good idea of like how much damage is going on there. If you hit all your shots, it's doing 267 damage per second versus 47.6 times 7. That is more. If you hit all your shots, there's a bit of leeway between those two numbers though, so you could miss you could miss 1 or 2 and still. You could miss 2, I think, and still have it be about the same amount of damage as this thing if you hit everything. Wait, is this real? That's crazy. Wait, how? How does that make any sense? If 7.5 rounds per second? What? I mean, I know it reloads pretty quickly, but that's not true at all. It takes like a second and a half to fucking reload. It shoots 2 at the same time, but that... How does that math make any fucking sense? Make this make sense to me, please. Because this would be the strongest... I'm going to put it back on. It's the strongest pistol I have. And I can put a whatever mod on it. I can put whatever like special like ability on it that I want. Whereas some of these guns are like particular, you get them from like boss fights and stuff, and they're not customizable in that way. They just come with some kind of secondary like ability, as opposed to all of these like loose abilities that you can mix and match on, put on different guns and stuff, as long as they have the ability to do that. You know what I mean? 180 times 7.5 is, yeah, but that's, I don't understand how that works, so. Okay, we'll figure it out. I don't know, everybody got guns. Blue black tier. Not safe. Kill enemies nearby. No, fuck you. Spamming. Bruh. Confused. How do you call this 7.5 bullets per second?
Oh, that was terrible.
So it shoots 2 bullets. I'm sure the math makes sense. Whatever, it does the most damage of any of the like sidearms I have. I'm not going back. Fuck it. That's sick. Hold up. I gotta put that in a much better spot, but that gave me the ability to get over here, which is clutch as fuck. Ow. Ow. Okay, that was, I think, the most progress we have made yet. We got a game plan and it is fucking working. Go back to the warden, buy adrenaline shots now so we can run faster for a second. Yeah, that. Left. Other way. Is this leveled up all the way? Yeah, both are. Cool. I forget what she sells here.
Hey, traveler.
Oh. Hydrocorn. Material.
Till next time.
Hello there, friend. Greetings, friend. Here you go.
Gimme. This looks like the stupidest item to possibly wear. Damage received increased by 300%. I would die in one shot. I don't have armor on. All damage, even with armor on, I would fucking die. All damage dealt increased by 15%. That cannot possibly be worth it ever. And I am suspecting that that is why why that item is 2 pieces of gold. Whereas some of them, those like items are in the fucking tens of thousands. That one is 2 pieces of gold. What an incredible deal. What an incredible fucking deal. Are we doing it? We're doing it. We're doing it. Yo, Kata stays showing me good games. Oh yeah, speaking of what it... Yeah, I got distracted. Definitely watch out for Cat's plotting and scheming. That is... It should be considered one of the most base human survival instincts. For fucking definite. Ugh. Ow, fuck you. Well, that's fast. That's fucking fast. He's inside. And the dogs can get in too. For a second, that's all I gotta worry about. Ooh. Okay, so that does not last that long. I thought that thing lasted way longer before. Does it have a certain amount of health it can take? It's weird. And mainly because I don't know how to. That's impenetrable. Lasts for 5 seconds. What the fuck? Mod ability is supposed to last 300% now. Oh, it's supposed to last for 30 seconds. Wait a minute, make that make sense to me. And my character, mod duration. 100%. Oh. That's 60 seconds, homie. What? Where was my 60 seconds? I don't understand. There's supposed to be 34 seconds left of this thing. The fuck? Did I just accidentally walk out of it last time or something? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? 19 seconds. Drop as many of them as I can. It said 19 fucking seconds. What is happening? I don't understand. I don't understand. Maybe I was looking at the wrong thing. Let me just throw it down on the ground now to make sure I understand what this is doing. Ugh. The fuck is on my tongue? I literally keep biting the side of my lip for no reason. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing to see what the timing of this thing is. Oh, it blinks. It's blinking in the bottom right corner. Okay. So that appears to be what it's supposed to be. No, wait, no. Don't understand. That was not a minute, was it? I guess I gotta time it. Bruh. Stopwatch. That was 100% 30 seconds, bro. Even though the clothing I'm wearing is supposed to make it 100% longer. Well, that's what that little timer on the right down in the corner is, for sure. Yeah. Why am I wearing these clothes then? Weapon mod duration. Don't understand. Don't understand. I don't understand. Weapon mod duration. Not increasing with Dooms Day Buster. Armor. Cultist Duster, armor set, bond bullets does not increase weapon mod duration. What? It literally says duration. You are literally lying. Google Grok, I fucking hate you. You're lying. Cultist Duster. It says mod duration, brother. I don't understand. Mod duration, rem. Are we just deciding that these words mean different things? If not, I don't give a fuck. We beat the game. We can get money very easily. I will respec completely to be able to have that fucking shield stay down for an entire minute while I kill everybody and then run through. Because what is that doing? Me and Kitty ran into this issue before. She warned me about that almost instantly, that the wiki resources for this game are horribly outdated and inaccurate and ridiculous. Remnant. This is such a good game, though. Armor. Oh, I've been to the armor for the fucking wiki for this. It doesn't have a link to the goddamn thing. Doesn't have a link to the Why, like I'm out here trying to desperately to find fucking resources for this game that explain what mod duration means. When mod is a weapon modification that you put on, a very specific thing, and then duration is a word, a very specific one that means a thing, but it doesn't seem to mean the thing. Like I'm just gonna put on different fucking armor at this point. Like it's not doing anything. Melee damage reduction, mod damage. I don't get it. What does it do? Oh, I might be goofy as fuck. Now it says it lasts 15 seconds. I see. It literally, it doesn't mean the listed time is doubled. It means the listed time on the weapon mod changes because of the armor. I see. So it does. Normally it lasts 15 seconds. With this armor on, it lasts 100. It lasts 30. No, that's worth. That's worth then. That's worth. For sure. Yo. Damn it, the eyelid twitch is going back. He's all plus 10? I gotta get the cultist hat up too. Yeah, it's a marginal difference. Like, even if I level it up all the way. No, these go up to 20, don't they? Surely I don't have enough money to do this, but let me go see if I can upgrade these a little bit more. Increased mod duration, especially 100% increased mod duration, is definitely going to be a thing that I'm happy to have as an ability on my armor in the future. So you should be able to fucking fast travel to the thing. Thirty seconds easy. I should go put some french fries on the stove. Or in the oven. Nah, wait, I'll do what I did the other day. Make fucking french fries while I make bread. What? Oh, it's upgrading. 30 galvanized armor. Yeah, these do go up higher. This is total damage from all sources dealt by the wearer's enemies within 5 meters. 15%. Oh, shit. This is some heavy ass armor. I bet I can still be fast, right? Sharpshooter helmet, what? Increases total ranged and weak spot damage. Yo, that's fucking awesome. Can't I see this full fucking attributes? Once happening? Is it fucking borked? You only see it in your inventory? It's really an unpatched bug? That's crazy.
Certainly.
Both of my weapons are upgraded all the way. At least the ones that I want to use. Wait, I didn't do the math on this one, did I?
Be safe out there. Ah, good. Ah, let's see.
Did I? Or did I not? Run the maths. Hi, Jardargar. How are you? I'm doing big math right now. The biggest of math. What is this? Did I already run this? I run these numbers? I did. Absolutely did. How are you? Upgrade the armor. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I think I can still be pretty fast.
Ah, let's see.
So how about that sleep schedule? I may have cooked it again. I think I went around the merry-go-round and then stayed on again. Unfortunately. I'm feeling good though. I'm gonna get some food and sleep in a little bit. That's max level. Let's go from wow, these doubles. Yeah, I kind of coggers the whole shit. Okay, so that's what we were looking to do, right? Oh my god, that's a lot more fucking armor. Yeah, hell yeah. Jesus, this was doing 7. This had 7 armor protection. So it's $180 for 5 more pieces of armor, and this is $450. I should literally just go. It's just fucking free armor, bro. Why would I pay more money for the same amount of armor? I mean, I'll have to do it eventually. Get it to all add up, but still. That. Oh, that's amazing. I literally just doubled my armor, I think. Fantastic. What our coggers looks like? It's got a baby bottle. I'm kind of dwippy, not gonna lie. I'm a little bit dwippy, not gonna lie. I'm gonna respec again. Because it's fun. But I'm not gonna take an hour and 50 minutes this time. Alright, traits. We got 228 available. I need health. Gib. Need endurance. Gib. Mod power generation. Tell me what this means. Increases mod power generation. Thanks. Oh no, we figured out what they meant. Right. It was just the it was the not knowing that it shows the modified amount on the weapon mod rather than it being double what it shows on the thing. It displays the upgrade when you have stuff that upgrades it, which is kind of awesome. It's a good system, so you don't have to look at like a weapon or something and be like, no, but I have a skill that does 115% more, and then like do the math. Kind of wicked. Increase reload speed. We gotta be fast. We gotta be fast. We gotta be fast. Alright, is there a mod duration skill? And we gotta use glutton. I'm a real glutton. Look, if it takes me 5 more tries to beat this, I'm just gonna put on fucking Dracula flow in the background and just literally. I'm not going to. Not going to snap in, so to speak, to a flow state. I'm going to become the flow state. I'm going to become flow from all state. I have a 0% chance of critical damage. I need 10 here, 20 here, 20 here. It's 40, 50. Okay, that's cool. What do we need down here, though? Don't need revive speed stuff right now. Healing effectiveness. That's progressive. Oh, that is. Fuck, that's right. True. You mean lock in? Oh, no. I'm going to become the flow state. Snap isn't the one. I'm not going to snap into the flow state. I'm going to be the flow state. Increase movement. I need 20 here. I need a little bit here. Now, where's the... is there one for fucking mod power? There's no increased mod power duration? Did I not unlock that yet? Oh, I must have stuff that I still haven't unlocked yet, Loki. Looking for mod power duration. Plus 1.25%. Brother, why? Brother, I don't want that. I'm a real glutton. I don't want 1.25% of anything. Oh. That's... Goddamn. Okay. Whew. I'm fucking mad. Oh, I goddamn love this game. What do I need? I'm gonna do a quick maths, because now that I know that you can't undo skill points that you add without another orb. As a wise person once said, when the monsters in Repo stop looking like threats and start looking like orbs, you need to rethink your strategy. No, it's true. I need 20 here. I need at least 10 here, so I'll call that 30. Oh, let's be a real glutton and say we need 10 here. 40. Let's say we need at least 10 here. Call it 50. Let's say... Ow. Let us turn the mic up a little bit. Let's say, where are we at? 50. Let's say we need 60. We need this one and this one. Let's start with most important. Let's hit that 20. Let's hit that 20. Let's hit that 10. Call it 30. Let's hit that 10. Call it 40. Let's hit that 10. Call it 50. Hit that 10 again, call it 60. I don't think I counted this one for this one. No, we do that, we do that, we do that, we do that, we do that. Let's hit that 20. Show me dragon. And let's hit that 8 here. We'll do 4 just to make sure I'm not missing anything else. I'm a real glutton. He's health while wounded. Still not making any goddamn sense to me. I'm not gonna lie. How do you increase health while wounded? I get wounded and then I have more health? That's the opposite of being wounded. Let's toss 4 into this. Got all the goods. Let's unequip. Unequip. The fuck? That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, the pistol slot is on top. It's kind of wonky, but it's fine. And when it all comes crashing down, I need you. There's a projectile too. Oh, no, we know what to do. We know what to do. We know what to do. That's right. Let's swap that out. Let's swap that out. Swap that out. Swap that out. Reduces melee damage taken from enemies by 35%. Reflects. Would that work on the dogs, do you think? Hunter's Mark would be sick, but also I guess I could just... I need Hunter's Mark. What am I talking about? My ass is blind. My ass is fucking blind. Okay. The goods, we got the goods. Increase consumable use speed, reduce spread. You know what? Now we're gonna get rid of that. You just gotta get good and aim better. Then we can free up. We can free up this ring slot for something that'll help us a little bit better. Reduce incoming damage by 15%. But also increases enemy aggression towards the wearer. Jesus. I was about to ask before I read the last part. I was like, what do you mean? How could they be more aggressive? That's all that enemy NPCs do in a game is attack you when they see you. Increases the range by 200%. I could fucking run them like a goddamn COD Black Ops Zombies train. High key though. I'm trying to think of a way that I can make that work. Honestly, yeah, I might be able to. Hold on, let me think. I mean, I can't remember the last time I saw like a massive dog pile of zombies. I want to try this thing. Low-key, I've never We'll give it a shot, but oh, we don't have to come back here to do this. We can change this on the fly. Now let's make this make sense before we go out there high key. So we're gonna get rid of the shield. Then we're gonna make the thing that where is it? Alright, yeah. Enter a rift for 2.8 seconds, leaving a summoned clone behind, which draws aggro within 12.5 meters. The caster is invulnerable and their movement speed is increased by 30%. Upon exiting, the clone explodes. Jesus. Dealing 750 damage within 5.5 meters. Give it a try. Oh, but I forgot with this game, you gotta check on your other weapons and make sure that they don't have removable mods on them, because then they don't show up in the list. Don't think I am mistaken. Oh no, see what this one does. We got the dog. Stamina regen. You know what? I'd even take not having that. We're pretty fucking fast. That's what that respec we just did kind of made up for, right? Now we got a little more speed by default. And we make that work. Motherfucking little fuzzes flying around my damn room. 50% speed, 50% realism. Increase weak spot damage by an additional 50% 10 seconds after killing an enemy. The fuck? That could help me draw motherfuckers really quick. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, this thing. This is the highest damage one that we have. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Rift Walker is okay. So they're gonna be on my ass. 200% increased range that they aggro you from. And whatever more aggressive means. Yeah, I see, I see, I see. Yeah, yeah. Also, that might make it so I can just fuck them up over here. Oh, motherfucker. They're just gonna keep coming. Jesus, you motherfucking bit. Fuck, fuck, fuck you.
Oh, it's over.
It's not over. Why would that be over? What are you talking about? Alright, 60 seconds on the clock. Alright, now let's try to run a fucking zombie strain. Ready? Here they come, here they come, here they come. Go after it. So close. Bum, bum, bum. I should beat this before I go to bed. Be a nice way to cap it all off. be fantastical. Will to live, execution, or increase critical. I can. I'm meaningly. I've called it critical chance. I've referred to crit as clit so many times now that I literally can't stop. I'm reading the full word as critical. Bruh. Status effect spread. Yo, fuck you. Fuck you, dog. This honestly make it a lot easier because I don't gotta go like fucking turn corners. These motherfuckers are just gonna aggro me like goddamn zombies every fucking time. Oop. Easy clap. Can you change stuff at a checkpoint? No, that's not how that works. I could take that ring off for fucking 45 seconds. Can you hot swap the goddamn rings? Because that'd be sick. And get them to stop aggroing me from 200 meters away. From 200% further for just a second. See, like now we're clear. I'd never thought about the concept of fucking hot swapping these when you need them. Like you could include that in a game plan. Like I'm gonna go get to this part of the map and then aggro all of them over to me. Once they're all aggroed on me, I'm gonna switch to this one and then do that, you know. Nah, we need this. We need the aggressor thing. $60 seconds. Go. God fucking damn it. Did not go to plan. Did not go to plan. Ooh, I actually have another idea that might give you a little bit of space here. The armor is definitely working, which is nice, because I did not have... I was just a solid 2-hit before. Hitting for 69 damage, hitting for 69 damage. Oh, that was an accident. It did not. That's a complete waste. We got 6 seconds left on that. No, 1 second left. How many people can you mark at one time?
Check that out. There.
So I can't mark him. He's too far. My mod power does not regenerate super quickly. Okay. fucking pissed now. God damn it. The fuck? The fuck is happening? What are these angles they're trying to get on me, bro? Use my consumables giga fast. That's fucking amazing.
Check that out.
Maybe after I get a little more monies, I upgrade that long range one a little bit better. Depends, I guess. If I can get past this this part of the, if I can get past this part, you know, I don't want to like up. Yeah, nah, I'll be good. I don't want to upgrade a weapon specifically for this one corner that is like conducive to this specific corner of this one section of this long ass planet, you know. Alright, yo, we are all ready to go with this again. Off the chalkies. That. Gotta get them to come over here. So that only works for swarms, and we're not really working with swarms here. Get too tunneled, don't get too tunneled. Whoa, boy. Okay. Oh, they're nice with those shots. I gotta be fucking careful.
Ah, shit!
How in God's name are you doing that to me? Pop the chalky, pop the chalky. Oh, my eyes are tweaking out.
Crap!
bastard. I just took an entire RPG hit. Come on, come on, come on. Get down.
Oh, it's over.
I don't remember this game being like this, where you could really like clear an area out. Like I feel like if I stay here for too long, they're gonna keep coming back. So I don't know what kind of time crunch I'm on here. Hopefully I at least have enough time to like check the fucking map and stuff. Nah, it's back to back to back to back. I walk forward and I'm in a whole nother area. Same thing is happening again. We gotta keep this up. Looking like a tweaker? Yeah, I have a fucking eye twitch. I have my entire life had an eye tick that does get worse with caffeine, but that's not nice. And I am tweaking. I'm flicking heads. Like, get the fuck out of here. I don't need you telling me I look like a goddamn tweaker. Ah, yeah, it's just back to back to back to back to back. Eek. Okay, I'm talking about I'm going to ban you. Get the fuck out of here. Bro, what? Pop in, say some horribly rude shit, and then just be like, no, I... What? Motherfucking god. No. Also, I've been trying to beat the same fucking level for a long ass time. I am tweaking.
I'm in trouble.
Ow! Oh. That was an accident that I fucking popped that when I did, but... But... It's okay. It's okay. You don't gotta be sorry. It's fine. Ah! I was trying to fix my sleep schedule, but then I drank too much coffee, so. So now I have kinda just come full circle and need to fix my sleep schedule again, I guess. That was the wrong button. I was just say, did this dog just not see me? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. I'm gonna get swarmed. I'm gonna get swarmed. Bruh. Oh my god, that fucking light hurts so badly. I hate that. Where am I even fucking trying to go here? All the way through, all the way through. It's a fucking labyrinth. I can't really tell if I'm helping myself by having the aggro draw thingy. The fuck? Also did not know that I could melee like that. running away. I thought they aggro it. Maybe I was just too close to him and it's like... Or it's supposed to be like a mimic where they see it and they think it's me and then they go after it and it explodes. It's supposed to be like a pseudo side bomb. Heck. Like that ass might have to just call it a fucking date. But I don't wanna. And I still got this coffee, so we'll see. Alright, we're getting rid of this immediately. Bruh. It sounded like it was fucking in my ear. I don't think we have to go back to the ward for anything. Speaking of, see how fucking bad this little red spot on my eye looks. Bro, that shit is fried. And increase weak spot damage 56. Yeah, that's good. We need that. We need those two for sure. And this is the only free slot we really have. Mod power generation by 100%. Let me see how fast that really is. Ah. Oh, you have to like be getting kills for it to generate. Let's see what 100% looks like. So you gotta use the weapon. Wait, what? What is this? Is this slow? Oh, reduces fire rate. You know, that's probably fine, honestly. Make you hit headshots. Ow. Hunter's Mark is so fucking useful, though. This is not doing the type of shit we needed to. Teleports caster forward up to 13 meters, creates electrical shock blast that deals 360 shots in 3 meters. Too small. Doesn't say how fucking long. Alright, let's see. Fucking eye, bro. Oh, I didn't charge it. I didn't charge it. Okay, this might be easier to fucking shoot. I might miss less shots, hit more headshots. And then I think it regenerates even faster. It's got a 100% increase, and then it slows my fire rate down, which is supposed to be a debuff, but I'm only hitting fucking headshots. I think that increases it much quicker, maybe. Oh, I just got a whiff of like above ground pool smell. A mix of like that hot plasticky chlorinated water. Must mean it's warm outside again? It's 48 degrees. What am I talking about? What way is that dog going to get to me? That's crazy. Absolutely fucking crazy. Oh my god. Bruh. I'm gonna try using this thing. Quickly. Ain't no way you're running like that. No fucking way you're about to out. That's crazy. Oh, if you're close enough to a guy and you press the fire button, you can just hit him. That's unbelievable. That was crazy. That was fucking wild, bobbing and weaving while I'm barrel stuffing him. That should not be allowed. You are insane for that, man. Ah. Let's see what this thing does.
This isn't good.
I need my fire rate increased just a little bit. So I don't know if I can slide. I should slide. Seconds left on this thing. Oh, did I like already get it back? Oh, there's 15 seconds on it. So I'll probably want whichever mod's more important on. Really just want to see what this 100% fucking increase in mod power generation, I think is this stat, looks like. I have to use this thing. Ow. Did I actually just take fucking fall damage from that? Because that's bananas. Also, you just shot me through a wall, sir.
I'm in trouble.
He still died in this, I think. Such a good fucking game, dude. Do we swap that though? We definitely swap that. What am I talking about? No, I gotta piss. Conjures an electrical storm centered around the caster, which discharges lightning strikes that deal 120 shock damage to nearby enemies within 35 meters and reduces incoming damage by 50%. Lasts 24 seconds. 120 shock damage to nearby enemies within 35 meters and reduces incoming damage by 50%. Okay, so I'm not like impervious to shit. It's just right. I could also go farm and build this character up a little bit. It's Hike Kirk, the highest of Kirk. I do maybe want to be a bit higher level for this. Was there one thing I needed? Where is it? Armor piercer, I guess. I don't know who has armor and who doesn't, to be honest. Oh yeah, no, armor in this game is like the big guys. Are you deleting your messages one by one? You can just do poof, I think. I don't remember how to farm in this game. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm essentially doing it, I guess. I just have to, like, wear the fucking items to get more, like, runes or whatever they're called. Scrap. Fall damage though. I don't like these. That's a slippery fucking slope. Should I respec again? I should respec again. Where's the increased mod generation? I can just keep getting these fucking mods back. Oh, but no, it's like really low percentage. Yeah, that was the one I was saying. I don't want 1.25%. Oh, no, it scales. It scales. Do I have another one of these? Oh. Oh, fusses. Alright, I'm going back. We're gonna rethink this. Ow, I'll be right back. Oh, you make my earthquake. Have I been getting oh, no, I was gonna say enemies too close. Oh, saved. Saved. Ooh, that's comfy. Literally have a hoodie balled up behind me to like try to keep my posture at least relatively like sustainable. Relative fully? I don't know. But yeah. Kermit? Kermit? Mm-hmm. Maybe. Maybe it's about time I take my glasses off or put my glasses on.
Needing any scrap?
Scrounge. Hi, Kirkuinly. I don't remember how stuff works in Gabe. What can I sell? Hey, Kirk. Oh, right. But, if I want to upgrade an item from scratch, I'm gonna need, like, everything? No, I can sell some shit. Wait, no, these are crafty thingies, right? Like, I can use this to craft items and weapons and stuff. Yeah, no, this is not, like, fucking advanced attributes. Are there descriptions of these things? Because I don't want to fucking sell them unless...
Till next time.
Good to see
If I have that neoplasm thing... they're boss items, and you use them to craft weapons and upgrades and, armor, I think? That's, fuck is his name? Mumbles? That guy sells...
I can
chart, I don't know.
too fair.
But I do have a simulacrum, what the fuck? I just don't have $1,000. Okay. God fucking damn it.
Good to see you. Hello again. Let's see what...
Sell items. Can I sell anything else? I don't have anything worth, to be
Take care,
honest.
friend.
Ah.
Just what do you need?
I don't really know, to be honest. Let's just randomly pivot to a melee build. I really don't know how to make this build work. I mean, I need to go farm, essentially.
Be safe out there.
Do I start a reroll a campaign even? Maybe. What do we got? Let's go see what we got here. Big ol' stone. World settings. Oh, I did reroll a fucking campaign on hard. Wait, what? Playtime 2 hours? Oh, okay, no. This was I did an adventure mode reroll on Nightmare. On, what's this place called? Subject 292. No, it's a whole ass campaign. Playtime 2 hours. This is a rerolled campaign. But this is the, okay, yeah. How far into this did I get? This is on hard, so I'm not gonna get the most shit. What? The fuck? Why am I on Earth? Oh, you start on Earth. I was like, I did this specifically to avoid Earth, bruh. Ah. Smoke break. How does this campaign have 2 hours of playtime on? Oh wait, did we start this and then immediate? Oh my god, yeah. This is literally where we left off, I think. I think Kitty and I re-rolled the campaign, started it, and then got Remnant 2. I think this was the last thing we were doing, and then we got Remnant 2. Jesus Christ. Bruh. Nice, okay, everything's not too easy. But I do gotta put on some stuff to make this not a boss fight, so I can afford to just do the things that give me more scrap. What's that one called? Illuminates. We get attacked if I don't find this in a fucking second. What the fuck is it called? Wait, is it a ring or is it pants? Oh, fucking damn it. Is it a ring? Is it pants? Or is it a necklace? I think it's a necklace. It's this one, yeah. You just want to scrap picked up. We're just going all out, just farming. We need fucking... Yeah, we need to build this character. Oh, that's okay, B. I hope you had a good eep. I hope you had a good eepage. I gave up on my what I was doing, and I'm taking the option of stop banging my head against the wall and go level my character up so I'm stronger next time I go back there, because it's a little overwhelming. I'm not quite at where I want to be to do that run. I mean, if I were better at the game, yeah, but like, such is life. Not even that. If I just had more patience and more focus, I could do it. My character's not horribly underleveled. It's just a matter of like knowing how much easier it would be if I go and like farm a little bit of points and money and stuff, and then be able to go get better stuff, upgrade all my stuff, and then go back a little more prepared. Merp. That goes there. I have to stop missing Keko's messages in YouTube chat. YouTube comments. It keeps happening. Good. Okay, so we want inventory character. No, not amulet. We got a suit of armor that gives us more money, I think. Wait, do I not? Oh no, I have one. Oh fuck. That's because I was touching shit that I wasn't supposed to touch. That's because I was touching shit that I wasn't supposed to touch, and I accidentally dropped an entire suit of armor off the side of a cliff. And Kitty and I lost it. Well, not an entire suit of armor, everything except the boots. Ammo, iron, scrap, pickups increased. Total. Oh, wait, the pickups increase total ranged and melee damage build. Reduce incoming damage stacks. 10x lasts 30 seconds. Or at or below 50% health, pickups grant 2 stacks. So any pickup of anything, basically. Taking direct damage removes 1 stack. Oh. but it pulls stuff towards you. So there's that. Just swap out the boots. This doesn't help me pick up more stuff. That's just like, this just like hoovers up at every fucking piece of scrap on the ground. Understood, understood. Huh. Yup. We make that work, we make that work. I mix and match stuff. Longer mod durations. I don't know that I need these. This. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how this goes. This is a weak spot down. Stamina regen. Maybe we just put that back on, and sometimes it's easier. No, we need this. That's the only thing we need right now. I don't think any of these do anything with regard to with regard to loot. I don't think that's a thing. Gunslinger ring. The tough decisions, the tough decisions. Consumable use speed, that's endlessly helpful no matter what. Mod power generation. I don't need to focus on that. That could be for more like boss stuff. Twin shot is alright. Range damage, 75 damage. Crit, that's fine. We can leave it like that. Because that's just from traits alone. So, Guardian ring. Firearm swap speed by 50%. Fire rate by 10. That would just be counteracting the debuff of the other one a little bit. And I don't know that we... Speed plus 15 stamina regen per second. So we're regenerating stamina pretty fucking fast. Reduce spread. I am very curious how this would work with this assault rifle. But if not, I could just use the longer range rifle. Like if this enables me to use this as a longer range rifle, which it would just make it more accurate, so I can hit more headshots. But that doesn't necessarily mean... Do I do anything when this is on? Damn, this lasts for a long fucking time. It would increase the effective range, I guess, right? Effective as in, like, accuracy. But... endlessly helpful, but honestly, like, it's not hard mode anymore. It's not whatever mode, nightmare mode anymore. So I'm maybe not going to be needing these, like, frame-perfect heals. I guess you always could, but I could probably also pick something else that affords me some leeway to put myself in better situations. Keep myself out of situations where I need like a frame perfect heal to stay alive, you know? Something like that. And I have a lot of hearts for healing, so... Swap beat by 50% is enticing. This is the 50%, the restriction cord. Right. I have a 50% build in Remnant 2, I think. Where the debuff is that my health only goes up to 50%, but I do a metric fuck ton more damage than I could ever with any other stuff. Use experience earned. I forget how many trade points you can have, but I don't know that I need to worry about experience, right? Well, you know what? Oh. 17% ranged. So, this would be like passive, because I have boots that scoop up. I don't even have to actively pick up anything. Any of these applicable loot items. I don't even have to pick them up. The boots pick them up automatically, and when I pick them up, they give me a buff of some kind. Scavenger ring, right? Stack 10x, total range. Oh, total ranged. That's a different thing that doesn't show right now because I don't have any buff on it. Deal range. So does reducing spread, especially since this is shooting slower, and then I guess we will like as we pick up stuff. So I guess this is a pipeline to picking up anything consistently. As long as we keep on picking things up, will add a much needed boost to ranged damage, which would make this gun, which shoots slow now and with less spread. Though spread, I mean, it shoots fucking slow, very, very slow. Wait, unless I took that ring off. I did, so that's not even a thing anymore. So the spread is reduced at least. So I can use this from further distances, and it will get some boost, but... I'm gonna take this off, yeah. This would be regenerating my health and increasing ranged. Build one buff stand every 20 seconds up to max of 3 stack. Don't know what that does. This is so if we heal around enemies, but this, yeah, that would be contingent on, again, those are like, that's something for like swarms and shit. I don't know that I'll really need that. Stacks, this is a 21% range damage after a ranged kill. Range by 10, weak spot by 20. That's pretty cool. So this gun would just be all over the place. Swap speed, not sway speed. Jesus fucking Christ. Because on hard mode, we really, I mean, we'll have to be smart, but we don't have to worry about getting like one-tapped by things. I mean, I could lean back into this critical damage thing. 100% increase in damage, but no weak spot. Nah. Let's make a fucking decision here. Let's do it. Hunter's band. Yep. kill shit and siphon its resources and essence and stuff. How do you see this stuff that's not down there? Is that just one of the stacks? Oh, when your health is under 50%, yes. So that red one is the stacks from item pickups map. What is this? Oh, that's where I started. It's a rock. Thought this was Daisy trying to hop a fucking fence, bro. Open from the other side. Shortcut door. Sorry, why? Do I have a thing that makes it so I can't have more than 50% of fucking health? What's going on there? The fuck? What the fuck is going on? Thumb button. Bro, what? What are you talking about?
Crap!
Oh yeah, we can do fucking damage from range. That's fine. And the spread is reduced. What is happening? Why can't I heal? No idea what's going on there. Oh, it's this top button. I'm pressing the wrong one. Ugh. There we go. Was that just not working for a second or something, or what? We keep the stacks going by picking stuff up. Nice. I should go to fucking bed soon. Let me farm through this. Let me set a goal. Get like 5k. God, these motherfuckers have guns. I was very even though I've been playing this for a couple hours now.
Crap!
My brain switched to Elden Ring mode for a second, and I was like, why the fuck does that guy have a shotgun? Jesus. Who is shooting these things? I mean, what is going on? Yeah, bro, I get it. Poison. Oh boy. What is he doing? He's casting spells on me and shit? Bro, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, I hate this. I hate this. Stacks. Oh yeah, I don't have to click stuff. How many stacks does it go up to? Is that like 10? I do not know what is happening there. Easy clap. Oh, so yeah, this holds up to 10 stacks. I've got 10 now. And it lasts for 30 seconds. Wait, all of them do? At 10 stacks, this does At 10 stacks. What? What does it do? Oh, 0.5 damage per stack. 0.5 times 10, so I do 5 damage per stack. Oh, so I'd want the whole fucking suit on. So the only real thing I'm getting out of this, I mean, it's passive, right? So I'll be getting more and more. Generally, if I'm killing stuff and walking over their body, it's scooping the stuff up, adding a stack, adding 0.5 damage. If I keep it at 10, that's an extra 5%. Shows, right? Like, that's not bad. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. But the main benefit here is that I don't have to pick stuff up. It's just getting sucked up by the boots, like that. I do got the pew pew pew. Yeah, like especially if it's automatically picking stuff up. Like I'm always going to have stuff. We'll always have that extra 5% most of the time. It'd be like difficult to avoid having it. So like that's free real estate. It's free money. Ow. But yeah, we haven't left. Yeah, we'll just kind of always have that extra 5% pretty much. I mean, if we're walking in between groups of enemies, maybe it disappears for a second, but it's got to come back, right? I've got 20 more seconds. Kill these guys and then pick something up to keep that 5%. It's good. Or if I, just saw some stuff over here, I can come pick it up. Is my root rock gonna go away? Okay. Excuse me? Ow.
Oh, that's it.
Oh.
Oh, that was terrible.
Ooh. Just gotta remember to loot all that. Which I think wasn't normally a thing in this game anyways. Whereas Elden Ring, they all just usually have some kind of fucking junk on them. They usually have the like fucking arrows or stupid shit like that. What the fuck? Oh, also. Got the pew 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 pew. Where am I? Okay, so we chose this way. Just remembered that the minimap exists. Like, just now. Even with all that fucking around, we still got, yeah, because you're always picking shit up.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, that's the archer. Ow. Forgot that's what he does. Oh boy. You motherfucker. Oh, fuck this guy. X. Bro. What have to die. Just... No, I don't have to. Goofy. We are medium rolling. It's fine. Just range damage. Goddamn. Posture. Maybe go like 20 minutes. We can make some food and go to bed. I don't know. Do the puppy. What I say, like 5K? This thing is really fucking good. You know what? Fuck it, actually. Don't care about damage. Let's fucking find a reload stuff. Crazy place to be doing this. A crazy place to be doing this. Oh, these things are creepy as shit. I believe they're honestly, like, they're infected. They're like, if trees got a computer virus. However that would work. Reducing spread. You know, that's fine. Spread is relative to how bad my aim is, so. It can be mitigated by me not being bad at the game. Again, something with reload speed, please. Reload speed by 20%. Okay. I think we want this because then we shoot this thing and it's that quick. Okay. Yeah, fuck it.
Here they come.
Also, this thing is in a very impressive range. Yeah, and the weapon swap speed I think is fixed too. Yeah. As long as I keep killing, I got the 25% weapon swap speed thing. Totally plausible to hit someone with this little thing, reload it, and then hit them with the other thing. Where I want to go? Yes. There's another stone over there, though. Oh, but that's a locked gate. Shortcut door that I gotta open from the other side. You did not just dodge those. Bruh, this ammo costs money. Stop it. Stop it. It is really hard to get away from that while medium rolling, and he is going nutty with it. Jesus. So finally for fucking once, X. What the fuck? What button do you gotta press to do this? X. Oh, you have to hit the actual number. I'm gonna freak out. Bruh. Assign to quick slot. X. 3. There we go. Saved. Ooh, you still have to press E on luminite crystals and stuff. I see, I see, I see. Am I going the right way or did I just go back the other way? No, this is good. Ooh, I just got a cold ass breeze. I want to get rid of Rura. Rura. This motherfucker, bro. Bruh. I don't really know what that guy's doing to me. Why is it making me pick stuff up? A little confused by that. Right, like, that's what the boots are supposed to do? But pull scrap and iron towards the wearer. Oh, only scrap and iron. I have to pick up ammo on my own. Makes sense. That checks out. Yeah, it'd be a little too easy, I guess, if you pick it up. Put it this way. Just remember to look at the fucking mini map. So every time you pick something up, if you get to 10 stacks of stuff, every time you pick something up, it resets to 30 seconds. So I see something shiny on my way to go get to another place and no one to kill. Scoop it up. Off that extra 5%. Yeah, you can't do that. How did he get out there? What the fuck? That's not fair. That's not very fair.
That all you got?
Oof. It didn't go that far. Oh, and if 30 seconds goes by, you only lose one? One of the 0.05, sorry, one of the 0.5% increase to damages? You know, just lose the whole thing and have to start over? I would have thought you had to just restart. What's happening?
Come on, come on. Stay down. Oh, that was terrible.
That's a lot of scrap. Wicked. What is happening? I open my fucking inventory and sometimes I just can't walk forward. Ow. Like a light. What the fuck? Why can't I follow directions? We'll legit get to the next save. We'll call it. That was all that. Oh.
Oh, that's it.
Bro, we can really toss that thing.
Oh, it's over.
It's not. Surely is not.
Bag's full.
It's like every time I pick up scrap, it's 158, which is fucking amazing. That's a lot of scrap. That's that check, boys. Oh. That startled me. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so now I go to bed so I can wake up at stream bar. Yes. Wicked. We'll upgrade what we can. Huh. That's a good way to farm. We're getting some good monies. 3 points available. Oh, this is what we want. X. Increase mod power. Increase range damage reduction. Ranged damage reduction. Plus more reduction. 10% increase, fuck it. Wait, only fuck, I gotta remember it only regenerates when you are like getting doing damage. You're dealing damage, it comes back.
Anything you need?
Sure. Sure. Alright, let's give ourselves some options here. Is this thing really not leveled up all the way? Because that's kind of crazy if not. I've been using this thing for so fucking long. Oh, am I not doing it because it just fucking isn't really doing shit else? It's max level. Or it's only like fucking upgrading by 1 level or something like that. I think we're gonna start using this one.
Take care, my friend.
I run out of money? Or, no, it's just done. It's just done. It's just done. Cultist hat. There we go.
Be safe out there.
What's the difference? It's the second best armor I have, and it's light armor. Well, no, technically I'm medium rolling, but that's only because of these. Alright, fuck. After I don't even know how long. Probably close to 40 hours. 40 hours of being live. I'm gonna call it, and I will be back as soon as I wake up. Well, you know, I'll be back. I'll be back when I wake up. Might make some food or go do some stuff real quick or something, but I shall be back. And all that. But yo, thank you to anybody that's still hanging out. I appreciate you. I had a great time. I can't wait to stream again. But take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your day, night, morning, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Thank you for being here and making it possible for me to do the what it is. Did I just forget the thing? Thank you for being here, making it possible for me to do the thing. Thank you for being here, making it possible for me to do the thing that I love to do, which is this. Making it possible for me to do the thing that I love to do, which is this. And I love you all. I appreciate you. And I will see you next time. And I'm gonna get the monkey music. Hold on. Hold up. There we go. Biggest of love. Where's that tag? There we go. All right. My camera a little bigger. Okay. Big love. Goodbye. I love you all. Bye 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 bye. Goodbye. Bye bye bye.